yes, I still have a few local in-home personal training clients, and so I do Instagram stories for a few realtors locally, just so it is weird because you don't have to play, there's no rules. Like you can, if you feel you can help somebody, and I've been health coaching since 2010, and if the right people or you really like someone or whatever. So yes, it is interesting because you're constantly having switching costs, like or like transition times, which I'm sure for Shane, it's way more intense than it would be for me going from coaching a personal training client to a business coaching client. Hey, Audrey, thanks for watching. Talk to you later. But anyways, but I also sing in a wedding band on the weekends, and that gets really tiring because in the summer we're driving all over the place. You're not home till 2 a.m., etc. And then during the week I'm on a normal schedule. So I get that. And also I have a lot of clients who work full time and now they want to start their coaching business, and they literally do not have the option to do certain things. And we have to say, well, if you only have X amount of time, do your reach outs or do your whatever is the most important at the time. Like we need to figure out what your actual program is or whatever. So my suggestion would be if your question is how to balance and juggle it all. I would first, I do think you can have it all, but not all at once. It's something that I have to remind myself sometimes. So pick the top thing, the biggest dream, the biggest focus. So if it's your book right now and you're going to give yourself permission to kind of bomb some other areas at this time, do it. Because we can't, if we try to do it all, our brains get nothing gets done very well. And see what, I also outsource things, which I could talk about, but I don't know if that's what your audience is interested in. But the other thing I would do is read the book. What's it called? It's by 𝐸𝐭𝐡. It's called Finish. And he talks about how you have to be okay sometimes with B+ work, and done is better than perfect, and taking messy action. It's a really, really good book for people who just are perfectionists or don't have a lot of time and they're spending too much time on analysis paralysis. The other thing that I would say is every week, like I said, I write down my basics, which are like, okay, right now, currently one of my basics is going live on my Facebook page a lot more often because I'm trying to understand my insights if I was ever going to do an ad. So that's one of my basics. Then I have my personal connections with people. I have, my health stuff, so work out or move or whatever. So I have my little list of basics. I try to make sure I do those first and then everything else. But yeah, so pick your basics, keep them separate, have a little checkbox by them so you stay consistent. You can look back at how consistent you actually are and allow the rest to be the 20%.